Hello folks. And welcome
to the shit
show.
Hello.
Hello.
How was everybody's week?
It's the end of yet another week. Friday is here.
Thank God.
Weekend is here.
Thank God.
Thank God.
I'm so glad.
I'm not gonna lie, I kind of miss you all week.
I miss you too.
We had a moment. Sorry. So
how was? Well, we missed last week. We know that. We apologize.
we needed
So sorry.
we needed to recoup for a week.
We did.
Yes.
But
Hey,
we're
Mama.
back. Here we are. Hi,
Here
Mom.
we is.
How are you?
So we are back and better than ever. About time. Were you waiting on us?
Were you waiting? We're sorry to keep you waiting.
Oh,
So-
goodness.
First topic is just random, out of nowhere. Spooning. Regardless of whether you're the man or the female in the relationship.
Okay, so
how do you feel about spooning?
So here's my thing with, I think, cuddling in general, but spooning especially, right?
Spooning especially, just specifically for this one specific question.
So-
because big spoon, little spoon.
Right, okay. So I don't mind spooning. When I'm ready to go to bed, I'm ready to go to bed, and that's it. However, as a female, I have no desire to be the big fucking spoon.
Me neither.
No. I'm sorry.
No big spoon.
No. I'll be the little spoon all day.
All day.
I generally only date men that are bigger, taller than me, so...
It's kind of hard for me, but
But yeah, no, because just... Spooning's wonderful, Mom. But it's one of those things, though. Do you really want to be the big spoon?
I don't.
As a woman, like, to be the big spoon, I feel like it's somewhat like...
I feel very uncomfortable. I feel
uncomfortable because I feel like I'm emasculating.
Right. I feel like that the man should always be the big spoon, regardless of how much shorter, taller, or whatever that he is than you are. But
see, but no, would it not be a little bit awkward if your man was significantly shorter than you and he was the big spoon? Because he's not really a big spoon, is he? He's kind of like, it's in the title. See, Susie, little spoon for life. For life. Exactly. Like, I'm sorry. I have no desire to be the big spoon. If I wanted to be the big spoon, I'd date a midget. I'm all set. Like, See, Mom, you want to be held. Yeah, exactly.
yes, and I think that's... And don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that a man doesn't want to get held as well, because I think that it's perfectly natural for a man to
it's
want
human
to
emotion.
have that cuddle.
Yeah.
But I don't feel comfortable doing it. And I don't want to.
I don't want to.
I don't want to.
No.
I don't like it. It's not comfortable.
Okay, so let's go into the next kind of something off that same topic, though.
Okay.
Now, I know for me, when I love cuddling, it's wonderful, but when I'm ready to go to bed, don't touch me.
Yeah, me too, don't touch me, and I do not want to feel your breath on my face. Or on the back
If
of
you
my
are
neck.
close enough for me to feel your breath or
You're
smell
too
what you
close.
ate for dinner, you are too close.
You are way too close.
Courtney, how in the hell are you the big spoon? You're like 4
Courtney.
feet tall. I love you, but how? And your husband is like,
He's so much
big old
taller
man.
than you. How are you the big spoon? Please, listen.
I need-
Next time y'all are spooning,
I need to visualize
I need
this.
a picture. I need a snap. I need getting spooned.
Got a
naked,
spoon
Chris,
naked.
Of course, Chris.
Of course you
Hi,
would.
Chris. How are
That
you?
doesn't ever end in spooning, Chris. That's the whole point.
Right,
That ends
that's
in
not.
something else.
That's totally a different topic.
That phone's gonna fall.
Don't fall, phone.
Don't fall phone.
But yeah, so no. Mm-mm,
No,
I'm
but that's just it. When it's time for me to go to sleep, I don't want to fall asleep on your chest.
No.
I don't want you snuggling me from behind because I'm just going to sweat and I'm uncomfortable.
It's hot.
I just need okay, good night, and then give me my space.
Roll over. I don't even want you breathing in my direction. Okay,
Yes.
I can't. I need complete darkness. I need a fan on. I need the noise. I need the fan blowing in my
So
face.
you're somebody else like me.
I need my
What
weighted
fan?
blanket on. If you don't want it, that's fine. It only
Right.
needs to be on me. That's totally fine.
Right.
But I don't want to feel you. Like, we're not playing footsies. I can't stand feet. It's gross. It's
Dee,
disgusting.
listen, I can love on my man. I don't need to be the big spoon to do it.
Right. I'm not saying we can't
I'll
cuddle
still
in
hold
different
him.
ways.
We'll snuggle. I just have a
But-
hard time being behind his back like I am like the big... Yeah, it just doesn't work for me. I feel
Wait.
awkward.
Chris, men can cuddle, yes. for those that have tuned in a little after in mid-conversation.
No, but we're talking about the
not-
fact that when it's time to go to bed, like, sex is done, cuddling is done, it's time to go to sleep, I need to get up for work in the morning, I need you to back away a
Space.
little bit, and I need some space.
Space.
I mean, you can, like, every now and then, kiss on the cheek, whatever.
Fine.
I can't, I'm gonna sweat. I
You
need,
want to, like, rub my back from
that's all,
afar,
yeah.
Like
That's
this.
fine. Don't expect anything in
Like that.
return.
See that? Like that.
Little circles.
That's okay.
Little
Little
circles! Dina, little circles!
That's fine. But we can't be all like,
I love each other.
no. Do y'all like my y'all like my owl pajamas?
Woo. She dressed all up for all
I
y'all on
did.
this occasion.
I did.
See this?
No, but I can't. Complete darkness.
Men like to cuddle
noise.
and then poke you with their peckers. See, yeah, that's very true. And again, that's why when it's time to go to sleep, we're done.
Exactly.
That's why I live alone. There you go.
Perfect.
Mm-mm.
Oh,
Because I'm
goodness.
sorry, my sleep is very important to me.
It is.
You wake me up in the middle of the night, I'm gonna be kind of a bitch. Okay, I'm gonna be a big bitch.
Don't wake me up.
Yeah, no.
Don't wake me up. Give me my time.
Chris,
in the morning.
aw, fall asleep holding each other. You have a soft side.
No.
She said no.
No, I don't want to fall asleep cuddling and holding each
The
other.
best you're ever gonna get from me is like
Uncomfortable.
falling asleep, like if we're watching a movie and I'm like, I may
And
fall
then you
asleep
have
on
a
you.
friggin' crick neck for the rest
Exactly,
of the
but
day,
that's
all
just
day.
it. Like
No.
eventually I'm gonna move and get comfortable and it's not gonna be laying on you.
No. Back turned.
Mm.
It's time for sleep. Go to bed.
Y'all need more intimacy.
It's not about intimacy.
No,
There
it's
is time
not.
for intimacy, and then there is time for sleep. Two totally separate.
Sleep time's not intimate
We
time.
can watch a movie and cuddle and be close and snuggle and
Like, who
Fine.
does that? Let's fucking just go to sleep. Exactly, but when I go to sleep, I don't want you touching me. You've already done that.
Thank you.
We've totally big spooned me. Yes, listen, big spooning you was very different, D. I have big spooned you many times. You're not a man.
Right.
And you're
to
smaller
female
than
is
me.
Different. Friends of different. That's
Yes.
different.
I mean, I've spooned Stephanie before, I think.
And I've spooned you.
Yeah,
That's fine.
That's fine.
Men are different. When it's a man and a female, the female
Needs to be the little
needs to be
spoon.
the little spoon.
That's just for me.
But that's
But
my
every
personal
again,
opinion.
you understand,
Again.
like this whole thing is all opinion, right? We're not putting down anybody that like feels a different way.
Like
This
these
is
are
just
not
us.
like facts, okay,
No.
people.
I mean, we might spit facts, but we're gonna let you know they're facts. But these are opinions.
Most of all, they are opinions. So,
Majority, yes. So there you go.
Yeah. And then you guys give your opinion, and then we talk about it.
right, exactly.
So this is not here. to-
Little men
again.
need love too.
And I'm all about giving love. It's totally fine.
I don't
but
want a middleman. I'm sorry.
I don't either.
Just don't. There's some little women out there that may love you, but I am just not one.
Wait, can I be totally honest? If I'm on a site, swipe left, swipe right.
You look at their height.
I do.
Of course you do. Listen, I'm sorry.
If you're 4'2", no.
How do you think I got a
I don't care what you look like. I don't care what your financial situation is. I don't care if you're a millionaire. If you are 4 foot tall, gone.
Okay, next topic.
What?
Does somebody's financial status change your perception of them?
No.
I agree. Money doesn't buy shit. You can still be a shitty person. I mean, it's
Let-
nice,
let
but
me,
it's not.
Let me clarify.
Go ahead.
Let me be a little more specific
Preach.
with this. Financial status does not necessarily matter unless one of you is here and the other is here, working, paying bills, figuring stuff out, being responsible, no job, not paying no bills. This doesn't work.
Oh, no, I completely agree with that. I completely agree. There has to still be effort on both parts. I
Right.
don't care if a man makes $30,000 a year, if he makes $50,000 a year, if he makes $100,000 a year. As long as
Exactly.
they're a decent person. If
Right.
they're a shitty person making $150,000 a year, guess what? I don't give two flying bucks. I don't really want to be around you. I don't care how much money you make because I can do for myself. I don't need you to do for me, and I'm not going to spend time with a shitty ass person. I just ran out of breath. But go ahead.
Are you okay?
I'm good.
Can you guys hear us? We're seeing that we're breaking up. What's a
What do you
goddamn
mean? What's
lie?
a damn lie?
What is a goddamn lie? Please
Elaborate,
specify.
Christopher.
Would you like to join? We can so do this.
Because I'd love to know what part of that was a lie.
Yes.
It does matter? No, it doesn't matter.
No, it doesn't. I don't.
To
think
me,
it doesn't.
it does not matter. I don't care if a man doesn't make a shit. As long as he works hard, doesn't matter to me how much he makes. As long as he's doing his best.
Because it doesn't matter.
The effort matters. The effort
matters.
But
the vibing
well,
matters.
Yeah, of course.
The respect, how the relationship is in a whole matters. That bank account financial status doesn't matter, because even if you have $1 million or you're married to a millionaire and he treats you like shit, how much does that money matter then?
It really
or if he's abusive, or, you know, we could go on a whole nother tangent with that one, but anything negative like that, how is money going to change the difference in something like that?
It does on the basis of his character of being a go-getter. Oh, I know. I get what you're saying there. Drive is definitely
is different.
But here's the thing, though.
Drive is
you
different.
can have somebody that has drive and is just in a situation where they're not making a lot of money, and maybe they're starting at the bottom. As long as they're trying and they're making an effort, then that's what matters. No, you're right. Money isn't the factor.
Money is the factor.
Absolutely.
Exactly.
I
That is
completely
exactly what we couldn't have said that any better.
Yes. No, you hit the nail on the head.
But that's why I was saying it doesn't matter to me. The drive is more important. If I am the type of person that is very motivated, I work my ass off, I am the money chaser. That is just what I do. That's how I've always been. I can't be with a man who is not that same drive driven as I am.
They have to almost, I feel like to an extent, they have to match my effort.
But the bank accounts don't have to match.
No.
The effort, the drive, that type of mental.
Let me try not to spill any bed.
Don't you dare spill alcohol in my bed.
I'll try.
That is the most important thing. Chris, that's not the same for men. You're trying to say that men...
You think that there aren't some men that go
status
for women that have
but
more?
This is not a men versus woman
no,
thing. This is a strictly personal preference in everybody's
opinion. And obviously,
being
females, we're talking from a female perspective, not saying all females feel this way, obviously, just we do.
Right.
But again.
So.
Yes. So, okay, so let's go on to the next thing. Can people really change? Or do they put on a different persona of themselves? So do people, and I mean this in like the matter of like, okay, a relationship or just as you grow, like whatever. I guess, okay, I'm going to say more of the guise of a relationship. From relationship to relationship, do people really change? Or even in your relationship, can someone really change? Or are they just putting on a front, basically?
Well, I personally think that people don't change necessarily. I think people put on a character sometimes. And I have personally seen, not just within myself, but not with myself, but within my relationships, but watching other people grow throughout the years and just watching their movements and how they are in relationships and how they are necessarily respectful towards that person and how healthy that relationship is, I should say.
Yes. Chris said he changed.
And where it is dramatically different, maybe with each relationship.
So my thought is this. My thing is, I came here for the comments. Chris is commenting, Papo. So I think people change. I think people can learn and they can grow. I don't think you ever truly change who you are inside. Like a narcissist is a narcissist, an empath is an empath. People that you are who you are, but you just grow and change. You grow and you learn. And you might adjust behaviors based on what you've learned, if you learned something.
Right.
You don't change who you are at the core. I feel like that's just who you are.
I can agree with that.
What do you guys think? Do people change? Mom says people
that.
won't change.
I think sometimes people can. I'm not saying that they can't. I'm saying that there are some, obviously, percentages that are going to be different than others. I think that some people can change depending on the situation depending on what it is that's negative and something that they may have gone through or experienced in their life to maybe want to change that perspective or that way of thinking or the way that they're traveling in that road of life. I think sometimes
But don't change their spots.
but
Again,
how you treat somebody is also different.
Oh no, I think people again. I don't think people change.
So that can change how you are in a relationship. So, say for instance,
I think
could
people
be the
learn.
same person, but you could treat each relationship differently based on how you're treated in that relationship, which could make it seem like
Chris, you are fucked up. You are so fucked up. Seriously.
Oh, Chris.
Good for you. No, I think what it comes down to is, well, it's for me anyway. I think at the core, people don't change. They are who they are, and that's who they are. I think people can learn and they can adapt to their environment. They can adapt to a situation, and they can change their behavior, but they're not changing who they are at the core. I think change can happen, but it usually occurs based on experience. Yes, they learn. Again, yeah, I agree. I think people can learn from experiences, but at the core, you are who you are. Like, I feel like we're made up of something. I mean, you can learn different things. Just like people go to therapy, they learn different things, or they, learn things through a relationship, whatever.
Right. No, I agree.
Yeah.
That was a good one.
I think that was a good one.
That was a nice one.
Yeah. What do we got next, Steph?
How about exes coming back?
Oh,
exes
okay.
popping back up. How do you people feel about that? I think an ex is an ex is an ex is an ex.
Thank you. I think there's a reason that they're an ex. There is a reason that things happened. And I'm sorry, when you take a shit, you don't put it back. So,
ooh, that's a good one.
You know what I'm saying? Like, they're not to say that people, again, this kind of goes back to what we talked about, can people change? I think people can learn from stuff, but I don't really think that they've changed. They're still the person. If they come back, I'm sorry. Maybe we can be friends. Maybe. Probably not. But,
She said probably not.
I mean, I guess it depends on the situation, but most likely not. But no.
I think that people could change and grow, but people may end up resorting back to that
previous
person
behaviors.
They were.
No exes. Nope.
No exes.
Chris, we're not there yet. We're not there yet. Yeah, no. Exes are exes are exes. That's it.
That's
done.
It. Done. End of story. Okay.
What about extenuating circumstances, Mom?
What about what?
Extenuating circumstances.
Meaning?
Elaborate, Mom.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Get more specific.
What specific?
Specify your specificness.
No. I can't even say it. Specificity.
Okay.
That's not right. No, I think. I mean, I guess everybody to each his own. Everybody has a different situation, but I feel like if you were with somebody and you broke up, there's a reason you broke up, and chances are that reason hasn't changed. Of course, Muffin's always the center of attention.
Of course he is.
Tyson's locked out in the other room because he's
a bad boy.
Crazy.
Muffin
Sometimes
says
situations
hi.
keep people from being together. Yes, okay, I can sit. But again, you weren't. There's a reason that kept you apart. What is that reason? Does that reason still exist?
Right.
If that reason doesn't exist, okay, then I guess there's a possibility. But
Every circumstances.
No, Chris, that opens up a whole. That's like Pandora's box. You don't open that shit.
What did he say? No going back to exes just to. No, Chris. No.
No.
We're gonna have a Dr. Phil moment.
I
after
know,
this live.
right?
Chris,
people don't change situations too. Yes,
Chris,
they
expect
do.
a video chat when we're done. Okay.
People do not change. They are who they are. Behaviors change. That's it.
All right.
What do we
So
got?
next. Could you ever marry somebody without living with them first?
Hell no.
No. Because no.
Because I'm gonna tell you right now, all those things that you think are so cute will piss you the fuck off when you have to be with that person night and day. Because I'm sorry, you leaving your sock on the floor once, okay, maybe I'll pick it up. But you leave your fucking drawers on the floor 50 times, I'm about to bitch slap you with them drawers.
Throw your dirty laundry out of there.
Flush the fucking toilet. Put the seat down. Get your hair out the damn sink. Like, come on. It's all these things that end up pissing you the fuck off.
Listen.
And they stay living apart. What? You get married to somebody and you stay living apart? That's not exactly a marriage.
Actually?
No.
Actually.
Then what's the point? What's the point?
Actually, you might be onto something.
No.
Getting married and still living apart.
What's the point of getting married then? Why even just be boyfriend and girlfriend and live apart? Why even get married? What's the point?
Why not?
But why?
To make sure that you're theirs and theirs yours.
In the
Lock it
relationship,
down.
is that not the same thing? Yeah, like across the street.
Right, I'm totally fine.
Won't you be
we could
my
be
neighbor?
right next door, and we could just build a little hallway that connects to each other, and we could actually ring a doorbell. Ding dong.
Duplex.
Duplex. Yeah. Townhouse side by side. We just put a door right in the middle. Hey, hi, how are ya?
You live your life, I live mine.
Well,
I
I'm
mean,
not saying that.
no, but in a way you are though, like, because that's
No, I just want my space.
you do the deed. You live across the street. That's a fuck buddy. That's not a fucking.
No, that could work. I'm kidding. I don't see that really actually working.
She's
No, that really.
not kidding. Who wants to buy the house next door?
Oh, it's not available, but you know, you never know.
Oh, listen, space is good. Everybody, like,
Space.
my theory is in any relationship, whether it be a marriage, whatever, you have to have each person has to have their own, like, life. You need to have your own
hands in my
thing.
face.
I'm sorry.
I'm gonna bite you.
Each person has to have their own life. You have to have your own
No
shit.
socks. Crumbs. Crumbs! Ugh! Wait, coffee. Spilt coffee. Wait, coffee grinds on the counter. Sugar granules.
You bring it, she's having, like, a fucking flashback right now. You
freaking
realize
can't.
that.
I just can't. I mean, like, I don't know. Am I the only person that if I spill something, if I'm pouring my
clean it
drink
up?
and I drop a splash on the counter,
You clean it
you'll
up.
wipe it up?
Yeah. Because that's a fucking human decency.
Because that's what you're
not-
supposed to do.
Right?
No?
Sorry, Steph.
Donna, you really just set me up. Set me off, man. I cannot stand that. Or when you have those countertops like mine and they're dark colored, so like you can't see all that stuff on there.
So you
until,
touch
like,
it and there's 50
run
million
your
things
hand
on it?
across it.
Mm.
Can't.
I've cleaned your countertop, so I know.
Huh?
I've cleaned your countertops, I know.
Awful. Having a 15-year-old man.
Ugh. Listen, if I walk in the
Crumbs
bathroom and see piss
everywhere.
on the seat one more fucking time, I swear to God I'm shoving that kid's face in it. I'm gonna do like a dog and rub his nose in it.
He don't lift the seat?
He usually does, but in the middle of the night he'll be half asleep and I walk in the morning and there's fucking piss on the seat, and I'm like, bro, listen.
No.
Mm-mm.
No.
I'm serious. I'm about this far away from fucking rubbing his nose in it and just being like, no.
No, you know what you should do? You should push his ass in it with the seat up. Just because.
Just because.
Just
Just
be
because I
like,
can.
every time you do that shit, you're getting dumped.
Dunked.
Dunked in the toilet.
All right, what do we got next,
Oh,
Stephanie?
God. Well, since we're on the topic of triggers.
Toothpaste. Listen, how hard? First of all, if you're
Talked
spitting
about
out
toothpaste
if you are
before.
spitting out chunks of toothpaste, you ain't brushing your teeth right.
Right?
How are you spitting out chunks of toothpaste? That means you didn't use it. That means you did not brush your fucking teeth properly.
Wet boxes in the drawer.
Put wet boxes in his drawer.
Oh.
That's actually not a bad call. I may have to try that. Although, you know what? The fucked up thing is he probably put them on and just be like, oh. Because he doesn't fucking care.
Listen, do you know how much of a freaking rash he would have in between his legs from all
Serious
that moisture?
chafing going on.
No, that would not.
Mm-mm.
Oh my goodness.
Nope.
All
no.
right. Would you ever be in an open relationship?
No.
No.
Nope.
I don't play well in the sandbox with
I don't
others.
like to share my
I don't
toys.
share. Mm-mm. You would have thought I was an only child, but you know. No. No.
Oh, no. He probably would care, Charlie. I believe it.
No.
Yeah, no, I can't do the whole sharing thing. No. Too much jealousy there.
Not for it. Not even for a one-nighter.
No, what do you mean depends?
No.
No, that's
No.
not a relationship. That's you having a steady fuck and then going out and like doing your own thing. That's not okay.
Not okay with that. Nope. I don't care if I was there, not there, knew about it. No.
No share. Nope.
No sharing. I'll have to hurt somebody.
Yep. A bitch gonna get
Even
pissed.
if I didn't like him
sharing.
anymore.
Listen, I will admit that sharing is caring in most situations,
Not
but I am
that.
not sharing that. There are certain toys that need to be for one person only.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
I agree.
No, I will disagree with
But
that.
look at Mom saying,
No, Charlie. Mom's yelling at you.
Yeah, hello. Remember, Charlie, Mom's on. Hello.
Mhm.
Oh, God. All right. Can you learn to be passionate about somebody if there is no chemistry at first?
I think,
know.
okay, so again, we're talking about not attraction, but chemistry. So if you're attracted to somebody, but there's just no chemistry, do you think over time
I don't know.
that chemistry can build? I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know.
That's a hard one.
Excuse me. I feel like if there's,
That is a hard one. I
Yeah.
don't know.
I don't know.
What do you
either.
guys think?
I think
How
I'm
do you
kind of
feel about
stumped
that?
on this one.
Could you become passionate with somebody
My son has joined us.
that there is no... Why did you not block said
I
child?
forgot.
Aiden, get off!
You're right. I don't think chemistry is acquired. I think you can learn to like somebody. I don't think that chemistry can ever really grow.
Physical attraction builds. Does it really, though? Because if you're not physically attracted to somebody in the beginning, can you become physically
Brookie!
attracted?
All right, no children allowed. My stepdaughter's on too.
Why did you not?
I forgot.
Oh, goodness.
Children, I love you. Get off.
Look at Aiden, bro. What's happening? Aiden, get off!
Tookie, you too.
Oh, goodness. Physical attraction is different from chemistry. That it is.
Yeah.
But
Does Mom know I'm her future son-in-law? Percentage of great physical attraction opposed to everything else in a relationship. Bye, Bubs. Love you.
good night, Aiden. Listen, you can't.
Here's the thing.
Chemistry
Okay, if
and
you're-
attraction are different, but you can have chemistry with somebody and not be physically attracted to them.
Yeah. Now, okay, so let's flip it. If you have a lot of chemistry with something, but with someone, but are not immediately physically attracted to them, can that change based on your
The
chemistry?
chemistry.
I think that actually could change. I think if you're not
That
immediately, I know it's not
That
what you
could.
asked, Charlie. I just had a different thought. I think that even if you're not necessarily physically attracted to somebody right away, I mean, obviously you can't be repulsed by them, but like if they're like, okay, but they're not real, so you're a cup of tea, but they have an amazing personality and you have a great chemistry, I think that could come in time.
It could. Possibly.
I mean, that would be my thought.
I don't know. Who knows?
I think it's on a case by case basis, really.
I think so too.
So why couldn't it go the other way? Because I think the reality is having a physical attraction is great, but if you don't have any chemistry whatsoever, I'm not even reading his comment yet. If you have no chemistry whatsoever and you just you can't have a conversation, how do you have a relationship with that person if you have no, I don't know. I'm your future son-in-law. Nice to meet
I'm
you.
getting so distracted
Oh,
by
boy.
reading Chris's comments. Mom, Chris, Mom.
Have you met?
Mom,
Apparently you're going to be family soon.
Chris and I have known each other since middle school. Okay?
Mm.
He's like the mayor of Taunton, the governor.
True story.
Could run for president.
What if you have a physical attraction and bomb sex? Listen. Okay, physical attraction bomb sex is amazing.
It is, but that doesn't
But
necessarily
that
mean
doesn't
you're gonna
constitute a
mesh well.
relationship.
No.
We're talking about having a relationship with somebody. Could you have a physical attraction and bomb sex? Absolutely. But if you don't have that, if you're not able to hold a conversation, if you're not able to have communication, then there's no point of having a relationship.
Right.
That's
Facts.
kind of where we're getting at.
Facts.
Facts.
Speaking from true experience.
Okay, so let's go on to the subject of, now that my child is not on here, can you have sex without emotion? Is it possible that sex can just be sex, it's a physical act, you enjoy it, but there's no emotional attachment?
Now, again, people, this is our personal
Opinions.
We're not speaking for everybody else.
Correct.
I'm sure there are people out there that can have have sex without emotion. I am not one of those people.
I can say that honestly. I think I can definitely, in certain situations, I think sex is just sex if there's not an emotional attachment.
And there's nothing wrong with that.
No.
I personally just can't.
I'm not saying that's how it always is. I'm saying that with certain people. Like, if you go into it and you're like, oh, this person, I love hanging out with them and all this other stuff, and that's great, but there are certain times where... See, yeah, somebody eventually will catch feelings. It happens.
It happens.
It is what it is.
Then somebody gets hurt.
Yeah, I mean, it's just... and eventually you get over it. It's one of those things.
I just like to avoid that whole scenario altogether. So that's a no for me.
So that's a no from Stephanie.
That's a no for me.
I'm glad my child got off of this.
If we are not together, we are not together. No. Sorry.
No, that's fine. What's the next topic?
Next topic. Next!
Yep, next topic.
Next topic. Okay, this is a good one. Men who are still on right now. Do men expect in person what they see and watch in pornography?
Okay, guys, let's hear it. So what you
really
see,
wanna know.
I mean, obviously what you see play out in porn, are you really expecting that in real life? Are you expecting that in the bedroom with your significant other, with your booty call, whatever the hell whatever person you're with? No. Okay. Because that's reality. Let's face it. We've all watched it, and it's like entertaining to watch.
I know
but
we
let I
don't
go.
expect
Yeah, there is
that shit,
no
but
way in hell.
We don't know what those
Ew. She
men
says
of
ew.
yours. We don't know what's going on in your men's brains, so we had to ask the question. It was something that came up randomly at some point during one of random conversations, so we had to
See,
ask.
we make a list. Like, we chat each week.
lists.
Do you know how many times this girl has called me, and vice versa? She calls and she goes, ooh, let's add this to the list.
New topic.
So, feel free to email us topics, too, for next week. Cause,
Message us, text us, call us, whatever.
Let us know.
what
we
you
will
want to
add
talk
them
about.
in. What do we got?
So, okay, next. How important is spontaneity?
Spontaneity.
To
Spontaneous behavior.
to your sex life.
We aren't doing this. My mom-in-law is here.
Oh, shit.
Oh, boy. Yes, Mom will be here next week. She's going to be our special guest next week.
Oh, yes,
It's
special
going to
guest
be
will be Mom.
entertaining. Yeah, so how important is spontaneous behavior in sex? So, obviously, I think we all know that sex can get stale. I'm not going to say boring. It can get stale, especially after...
It can get boring.
It can. Okay, after periods of time. But, I mean, how important is, that spontaneous, switching things up? How important is
I don't
that?
think it needs to be switched up.
Or just something different. So it's not just the usual, same position, same place, same time, every Sunday at 7 o'clock. That would be boring as shit.
Wait, what about when it just gets so fucking...
If the sex
In
is
the
phenomenal,
routine.
spontaneity is irrelevant. See, I disagree, Chris. I
What did he
disagree.
say?
He said if the sex is phenomenal, then it's irrelevant.
Well, it depends on how often it's happening, too.
Touche. That's very true.
If it is fantastic, mind-blowing, 5 stars every single time, and that shit happens once every 7 months...
Oh, fuck that. Oh, no.
I'm just throwing
No.
I'm just
First
saying.
of all, when's the last time you went 7 months?
I'm just saying.
I'm just saying, too.
It's
7
happened.
months, fucking, I'm a nun.
It's happened. I've been in some stale relationships.
I can't say that I've been there, but not that to that extreme. I mean, it's
not
gotten
on my
stale.
account by any means.
No, I'm not saying it's your fault. I'm not blaming you. It's okay.
It's okay. Yeah, well,
You can't schedule sex, but there are people that do.
there are people that do, and you
7
can't. You're
months?
right.
Are you fucking high? Forgot who I was asking. Touche.
Listen, there's no need to throw jokes today, okay? No joking at my expense, okay? No, we're not gonna joke away.
Joke away.
Oh, goodness.
You ain't getting nothing but missionary out of me. And tap out after 3 minutes. I'm tired. Wait.
Oh, shit.
What's the thing that Mom sent us earlier? When I'm exercising, I can barely lift my leg, but give me sex and it's like, hiya! That shit was funny.
Shit my mother sends me randomly throughout
Oh,
the day.
Mom, I love you.
Oh, God, if I could share it all with
You
anybody,
need to start sending it to me, too.
I should. It could be
No, Mom
topics.
needs to start sending the shit to me.
Mom, start sending stuff to Shannon.
Yes, because I am your Shannon.
Mom says I won't even say how long it's been. The even's all extra
Woo!
big. Look at Chris. Mom, no. I can't. All right.
That was good.
Could you be in a relationship with someone who hates your family or that your family hates?
No. Nope.
No.
Nope. My family's too important. I'm not playing referee. I'm not
Nope.
playing referee. I don't like that shit.
That's not going to work.
Nope. My family's important. They're going to be there at the end of the day. I'm not playing referee between you because, you can't get along.
No.
Because the reality is, at least with my family, I know that my family will accept anybody until they have done something fucked up. Family's
I can't
super,
necessarily
super, super
say
important.
the same.
No, but no shit. Mom's
Agree.
like, fuck no. Bye. No, my family's way too important to me. I can't do it.
I agree.
No.
I will say, though, before the coronavirus, if you were new, you would get thrown to the wolves, to the family first, to see if you could survive.
See, I have a different dynamic. My parents are very just like, yes, welcome, until they give you the benefit of the doubt until you've done something fucked up.
I'm not saying, it's going to be an interrogation or anything, but I'm saying, if you
Yeah, it is.
handle the
I've
sanity
met your mother. Yes, it is.
and the way that my family
Mom's
is.
like, where you from? What do you do? How much do you make? Are you going to fuck my daughter over?
But legitimately, if you can't handle my family, then you can't handle me.
Agreed.
At
Agreed.
all.
Family comes
You
first.
can't even come close.
Family is absolutely first.
That is what it is, unfortunately.
Agreed.
Sorry.
Yep, not dating anybody that can't deal with my family, and vice versa. My family comes and says, I don't like them. Okay, bye. Your mom's gonna love me.
Oh, goodness.
You need to pass the interrogation. Listen, Mom, I'm so glad that I didn't really have to pass the interrogation with you to be Stephanie's friend, because you just loved me from the jump. Just saying.
Just saying. Cheating.
Okay, so this is a big topic, because
Huge.
there's so many places we can go with this. So let's ask a more specific question, right?
Okay.
When it comes to cheating, if your significant other cheats, is there any hope for a relationship after that?
For me personally, I'm going to say no. And the reason why I'm going to say no is because I'll never trust you after that. Are you going to the store and get milk? I'm coming with you.
Bitch, I ain't leaving your
Why
side.
did it take you 45
We're getting a
minutes
job
to go get
together?
milk?
It is 1.7 miles to the store. You went an extra 0.6 miles. Where the fuck did you go?
We're not playing that game. You know why? Because I work too much. I have a lot of shit going on. I have a very limited schedule. I don't need to be worried about you and where you're going and everything else. So
I feel like people can heal after something happens, but I feel like that trust is just something that never comes back.
facts. Once the trust is gone, it's gone. There is no coming back from that.
Agreed.
Because it doesn't matter, and let me say this very slowly so everybody
everyone
hears
gets it.
me. It does not matter what you lie about. I don't care if you bought toilet paper at the dollar store and you told me you drove all the way to Walmart and bought it at Walmart. You lied. Why?
Because if you're willing to lie about something
There's
so
a
silly and
reason
stupid,
why you lied. And if you're lying about something that motherfucking stupid,
you're willing
what
to
else
lie
are you
about
lying
shit.
about, motherfucker? I don't trust you.
Oh, Stephanie is just like, You're all up in the camera. Like,
I want you to hear me.
Whew. Claws are coming out.
You don't lie ever. There is no reason to lie. If you feel the need to lie, you are in the wrong relationship.
Just so you know.
Period.
Oh, your sister's here.
End. That is it. If you need to lie, you are in the wrong relationship. Because I'm going to tell you right now, you lied to me.
Stephanie gonna go gangsta on your ass.
Listen.
Trust me, I've seen it.
Stephanie don't play well in the sandbox.
He's not on here, Steph.
I'm not talking about anyone in specific. I'm just saying in general. You can be my friend. If you lie to me, there's a problem. There's no reason.
Don't lie. Be honest.
We've never lied to each other about anything.
Nope.
There's no reason
Listen,
to.
we are brutally honest.
My mother
with
says,
each other.
get my gun.
Bitch, get my gun.
Just saying.
No, because there's honestly, at the end of the day, truth hurts, and sometimes people don't take it well when the truth comes out. But at the end of the day, it's better to be honest, because they'll get over it. At least you've been honest. They can't fucking bitch at you for lying.
Right.
Right.
Then you've got all these other issues that come with it.
Agreed. Yep. Lying is like no bueno. Not gonna happen.
Don't like it. But anyway, that wasn't the topic. The topic was cheating.
Well, I mean, I think we got a little more specific on
sidetracked.
that topic. So, like I said, cheating's kind of like just a very broad topic because there's so many aspects. Okay,
So, what about...
do you feel there is any, if you're in a relationship, is there anything that gives you permission to cheat? Do you feel like it's ever okay to cheat? Like, is there something that happens that makes you feel like it's okay to cheat?
Are you asking a general question, or are you
I'm
asking me?
No. I'm asking a general question. Do you feel like there is, and I'm asking you too, do you feel like there's ever something that happens that makes it okay to cheat in a relationship?
I don't think so.
I agree. I feel like if you're getting to a point where you're willing to cheat, then don't be in that relationship. You're clearly not happy. So if that's the case, then end it and just say, okay, let's move on. Because what's the point? If you're willing to cheat, you're not happy for some reason.
Exactly.
Right? So what's the point? So I've never understood the whole cheating thing. I don't get it. That's just me. I don't,
It doesn't make any sense to me.
I noticed that all the women are saying, yep, never okay, never okay. I've yet to hear from a male perspective.
Yeah. Oh, there was
It
one.
might as well not be real. Exactly.
Thank you.
Thank you. No, agreed.
Okay, agreed.
Yep. Oh, Maddie!
Hey, Matt Ron.
Me at the same time. Does that count? No, see, that's a hall pass. That's completely
hall
okay.
pass.
When you have a situation like that, that is a hall pass. You and Britt are good. You're fine.
As long as you guys are into it together, you agree on it, you're good. If one doesn't agree, that's a problem.
Cheat on your daughter. She's dangerous.
Oh, God.
Steph
Chris is over here acting like we've had a relationship and stuff before. We ain't never had no relationship.
Charlie, Steph is drinking
just good friends.
Butterscotch Doctor.
These are good.
Aren't they good? They're good when they're
Ooh,
cold.
these are friggin' fantastic. These are going to be my new best friend.
So wait, Matt, who is it? Who's the celebrity that you both want to smash? We gotta know.
Yeah,
Because
who's the
inquiring
celebrity?
minds want to know.
Yeah, I want to know.
Right?
I want to know.
Who is yours? Who's your, celebrity hall pass?
For me,
For you. Who's your
50
celebrity
Cent.
hall pass?
50 Cent. That's
I
my
could see
future
that.
husband.
I could see that.
Yeah.
I'll take me some...
That's my boo.
I'll take me Tom Hardy. I love Tom Hardy. I don't know. I don't want to beef Mom.
No, nobody wants beef with Mom.
No. That's some scary shit. Would not want to be on the wrong side of that coin. Thanks anyway.
Nope. Next. Wait, we can still go off this branching of the cheating.
Yes.
Wait. What if you were in a relationship and you were cheated on in the past? Does that now forever make you have walls up?
So I feel like we touched on this last time as we did a little bit. So we touched on the fact of bringing your past
My
stuff
mother,
into.
I'll cut you. Nah, I want to bang.
Oh,
that
Mila
chick from the
Kunis.
70s.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
I can see that. Matt, all day. and she's got a new movie coming out
She
too.
does.
She does, and it looks bomb. But yes, no, I'm down. I get that, Matt. I believe it. Yeah, no, you bring. So when you if you've been cheated on in your past relationships, do you then carry that into a next relationship? I think yeah. I think there's a certain aspect, but you have. It's one of those things where you're not supposed to. Obviously, you can't really like blame someone else for someone else's mistake.
Right. I mean, I can't really speak personally. I've never cheated, and I've never been cheated on. So
I have. And so I will say, like, there's but I'm also a very trusting person, almost too much, but it's one of those things where, yeah, I think there's always that thought in the back of your mind. It's just a matter of making sure you're not basically blaming somebody else for another person's mistake, because it's not their fault.
true.
So I think you have to be conscious of it,
Okay.
right? I think there's always that thought in the back of your mind because you know that's a possibility and you don't want to go through it again. But at the same time, you can't blame somebody new for somebody old's mistake. What do we got? Ooh. Okay. Here's a fun one. What's your safe word?
Pineapples.
Mm-mm.
I'm kidding. I don't have one.
Best safe word, in my opinion,
What?
meatloaf.
What?
I would do anything for love, but I won't do that. Best thing I've heard ever. Meatloaf is the best safe word. Does that not make the most sense?
That is awesome. I love it.
It makes the most sense. I heard it and I was
love
like, oh
it.
my god, that makes the most sense in the world.
I love it.
Ooh, fix it.
We fell down. Hi.
Hi.
That is great.
Right.
Meatloaf. I love it. I don't have one. I haven't felt the need to have one for
Truthfully, I can't say that I do either. But I just find it a funny topic because I think everybody jokes about having a safe word, whether or not you actually use them or not. That's your thing.
Does it count if you cheat with a billionaire? I'll give you a pass. Just bring home some money.
Well, I think
we could talk about that.
That would be kind of like a hall pass, though. No,
Kinda.
that would be a little different.
That
It wouldn't
could be a
quite
hall
be
pass.
cheating if you get permission.
Right. If you get permission, it's not cheating. Or if
Now
you're
I'm praying for
involved
the
in
end.
some way.
Oh, that's fucked up. I wasn't thinking about that. Okay, that changes things. You just ruined it for me. Now I'm praying for the end of time. Awesome. Great. Thanks, Charlie.
Oh,
Ruined it for me.
goodness. All right. What was the next one?
What do we got?
Do you base, this is a good one, I like this one.
Mm.
Do you base your sexual appetite on the state or healthiness of your relationship?
Okay.
Yes.
Well, no. So I can
Yes.
honestly say, for me, no.
No.
I did bring up a Meatloaf song. Yes, I know. So I would say, okay, so I guess to kind of like dumb the question down a little bit too, we could say like, are you still having sex with your significant other even if you're fighting? Even if you're not in a great place?
No.
Yeah, no, I still would.
No.
In certain situations. I guess it
No.
comes down to certain situations. Because, truthfully, like, previous relationship, it was shitty for a long time. We still had sex on a regular basis.
No.
It wasn't. It was more just to, like,
If Steph's not happy,
ain't nobody happy.
ain't nobody happy.
True story.
Just saying. True story, she says. Just
Yeah.
saying. I mean, I'm not trying to be all sexual with you and stuff and make you feel all good if I don't feel good on the norm. And I'm not saying sexually. So, no.
Again, I think it's one of those things, like, if I'm in a fight with you, no, I don't want to have sex with you. But if it's just one of those things where it's just kind of, I don't know, for me, I would say most of the time, yes, it matters, but there have been times where, for me, it didn't matter. I'm not going to lie. If I'm being honest. It was
We
just
are
kind of
being
like,
honest.
you know what?
Why would we not be honest?
It is what it is. It's shitty, but at least the sex is decent.
See, I don't give a fuck.
I mean, yeah.
I could care less. You are not gonna.
It's called makeup sex. No, but we're not talking about making up. We're just talking
Makeup
about in the
sex is
heat of,
different.
like,
Makeup sex is
makeup
different.
sex is great, but
That's different, but we're
Okay.
not gonna be like mad at each other and not speaking to then having sex. Like,
Can I ask an honest question? This is a survey question for everybody.
survey question?
Because it just made me think of
Survey
it based
says-
on what Chris just said. What would you say is the best sex? Makeup sex? Angry sex? Or like happy in love sex?
It's the same one.
It's
taking
the
sips.
same one. She's
Holy
only had one.
crap.
She's not drinking. I am.
This is all I've had. I got soda.
Mm-hmm.
Relax. And I'm not driving. I'm home.
Chris, why are you co-signing on shit he says?
Right?
Drunk.
Listen.
I'm assuming you mean drunk sex, Charlie, not drink sex. But drunk sex is good.
First of all, I've never had angry sex because, like I said, no.
I have. It's okay.
Makeup
It's kind of
sex.
fucked up. It's twisted.
I don't know.
Drunk sex is fun. Makeup sex is good. Happy sex.
Drunk sex is always
Let's
great.
be real. If the sex is good, the sex is good.
Right.
You know.
But that's not always what's important.
In love
folks.
sex is passionate. It is. I agree.
In love sex is passionate. It's been a real long time since that's happened. I think I
I haven't been in love in a really long time.
Shit's sad.
Really long time.
Shit's sad. Mom, makeup sex is crazy and wild.
Steph being so mean is sexy. Well, shit. She must just be on fire all the time because she a mean bitch.
I am mean. I'm a
Mhm.
fire-breathing dragon half the time. I try not to be Steph Ziller, but it comes out. I mean,
You have your moments.
I have my moments.
Yeah.
I'm not going to lie. I'm not perfect. I have
Fair.
my blackout moments where I kind of see red and I go a little crazy. But you have to push
Let's
those
not
buttons
go
and
down
go
the love
real
rabbit hole. Yeah, I agree.
far to do that. Just saying.
Love's overrated.
It is not overrated.
Yeah, it kind of is.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
I firmly believe that there is a person out there.
Well,
for
you know what?
everybody.
If that's the case, mine's fucking dead and buried
I was just
somewhere
gonna
in
say it,
another
but
fucking
mine
country.
died.
Okay.
Mine died. There is
So-
a person out there, but ours died. It's
Yeah,
just
they're
gone.
dead.
Gone dead.
They were twins. They died at
They,
birth.
they were twins. They died at birth. I will take that one. That was fucking hysterical. Oh my goodness. Should do a live at Junior's. Oh my god, we so should.
Oh God.
Oh, I love Junior's.
That
Junior's
would be
Bar and Grill, the
entertaining.
best little bar in Attleboro.
Mm-hmm.
Love it.
For every ass, there's a seat. Well, listen, how many seats fit your ass, Mom? Because if there's just one, that's a lot of looking. It's a lot of sitting.
Guys, look, I got my nails done. I did different. Black. Red.
She a bougie bitch.
Black.
She wears her red bottoms on her hands.
What? I'm all special and stuff today.
So special.
Just because.
Just cause.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Had
Yes,
those
yes.
ladies at the salon being like, what? You want what? You want me to what? Can I see pictures?
That bitch took forever. Girl. Goth nails.
Love that.
No, Louboutin nails. Bougie bitch nails.
Red.
Red bottoms.
Hello.
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 This bougie bitch. She couldn't just do one color. She had to do two. Wait, I did two too, but that's different. Pull the damn list out before you pose in the camera one more time. One more again.
One more again, huh? All right.
Let's see
So-
what we got.
Being in a relationship based on their need versus your love for them.
Okay, so this one comes down to when you're in a relationship with somebody. Is it okay to be in a relationship because the other person not necessarily loves you but needs you? So whether they need you to provide for them, take care of them physically, is it okay to be in a relationship where you are in love with somebody and that other person is with you because out of need?
Like, for example, I had somebody say that they don't feel that they would have married their significant other if they didn't feel that they needed them so much. That they loved them.
Right,
Wasn't
it's not that
in
there's
love with them like
Right.
that, but was helping that person, and that person relied on that other person so much and needed them so much.
Mhm.
And they got married. But they
Out of the
didn't-
need,
out
not
of the need,
not
not
out
out
of
of
being
the
in
love.
Depends on the need. Okay, so we'll put it this way. So if you're in a relationship with somebody, you love them, they love you. Maybe they're not in. Okay, I will flip it the other way. Maybe you're not in love with them, but you kind of need them to care for you and to, because maybe you bought a house together, so you need them in order to be able to pay their mortgage. That kind of thing. Like
That's a good one.
out of need versus.
Well, no, because you would have already been married if
No,
you
no, no,
bought
no.
the house together.
So you can buy a house together without being married.
Yeah, you can.
I'm just saying, like, okay, so in other words, if you bought a house with somebody and you get to a point where your relationship is you still love each other and care for each other, but you're not necessarily in love, but you stay with each other out of need because it's easier. Is that okay?
No.
Set up for failure. I agree.
You can help someone in need and marry them.
Yeah, but would you marry somebody that's not in love with you or that you're not in love with just based on the fact that
Not
it makes
saying
it
that
easier?
person that needs you doesn't love you.
No,
you
but not-
don't love that
Or,
person.
but either way, regardless of which side it's on, you love them, but you're not in love with them. Fuck
Right.
that. What about health? Mental health is huge, and mental health will
Right.
freaking be damaged. I feel like
Mental
without the
health
house
is
payment.
important.
I agree.
Mental health is very important.
Absolutely, absolutely. Mental health is huge. Because I feel like at the end of the day, if you're not being truthful and honest with yourself and living your best life, you're doing damage to your mental health. Yeah, agreed.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Okay, so speaking of marriage,
Yes.
do you feel that the whole fairy tale image and story
We
books
talked
that
about
you've
this.
been read to as a child
Mhm.
kind of
Damaged you?
damaged your
So, and I think,
idea
and I
of
feel like this
a fairy tale wedding?
not that it doesn't portray to guys, but I feel like this portrays more to girls. Like, as little girls, we're read all these, like, we see all the Disney movies and the fairy tale princess of the prince rescuing the princess and sweeping her off her feet and all this other stuff. And listen, Snow White, that was a little weird because she was sleeping and bro kissed her. Because that's like telling boys, like, yeah, it's okay to kiss a girl when she's unconscious. That's fine.
Facts. Wait, are they going to stop banning Snow White
Of
next?
Of course. But again,
Karens.
illusions. That's just it. It fed us illusions of how romance and love is supposed to be. That some guy's going to come along and be our Prince Charming and sweep us off our feet. And that's not reality. Let's be real. But how long did it take us
To realize
subconsciously
it.
to realize that that's not how the world works?
Right.
Right?
Right.
No. And like, yeah, think about it. Like, every story that we were brought up in, it was like the damsel in distress, and the prince came and saved her with a kiss, or with this, or with that. And it's like, let's be real, no man is coming to save us. You're not a princess. Your dad left you. Fuck you, Charlie. I am a princess.
We're not talking about us being
No.
princesses. We're
No.
talking about the whole ideal
The ideal of love.
of a luxurious, lovely wedding.
Well, no, I wouldn't, just not even just the wedding, but I think just in general, we were brought up to realize like that was love. That's what love was. Love was this
The man
person
in knight in
coming,
shining armor
yes,
coming and sweeping you off
saving
your feet and
you,
saving
and all this
you.
other shit, which is bullshit.
Doesn't
It's
happen.
Bullshit. It's all bullshit, and maybe it's the time we live in, but it's
I've always
bullshit.
been the one saving dudes. Like, can someone come
Let's be
save my
real.
ass for a fucking change?
Amen.
God.
Amen.
God.
Agreed.
Getting older
Yeah.
here.
Find a guy
people.
that works hard. No, absolutely, and we talked about that earlier. Working
Yes.
hard is huge.
Absolutely.
Absolutely, I agree. No, he can't have abs. What?
Oh,
Okay.
God.
I mean, I could give or take. I choose a dad bod any day, but
I don't really necessarily care. As long as I'm attracted to you physically in some way, shape, or form.
yeah.
I'm not saying I need saving. I'm just saying,
No.
like,
Nobody needs to save me.
right. I don't need to be saved. I'm perfectly
good.
independent on my own, taking
Yeah.
care of myself, handling it on my own, bought a house on my own, can do it all on my own. Don't
I
need
said
anyone.
work hard. Nobody said anything about abs.
Okay.
Why are you on this topic of abs?
I don't know what happened
I don't give two flying fucks about abs. I'll take a dad bod all day.
there.
Seriously. I'd rather it.
Okay,
They're fluffy and soft.
so They're fluffy and soft.
They are. They're better to snuggle with. I don't want somebody that's like rock hard muscles. I want to like snuggle in like
a memory foam fucking
exactly.
mattress.
That's my spot, bitch. Back up. See my dent?
She said, "See my dent." Girl, if your dent is still in your man's body after you fucking get up.
Okay, so Chris said that we are women scorned, and why do we hate love so much? We don't hate
We
love.
don't hate love. We are looking for love.
No, I think
In all the wrong places.
Amen. We talked about this last time too, is the fact that like I feel like most of us included, are damaged in some way, and so
Shape or
trying
form.
to find love is fucking difficult because you find lust all the time, but finding love is like damn near impossible nowadays.
Like we said.
Not that it's impossible,
He
but it's
died.
hard. He died, yeah, long time ago. They were
He
twins.
died.
They died at birth, and they were conjoined, and they were died.
About 38 to 40 years ago.
Right.
It
Amen.
happened.
Amen.
It just is what it is.
Yep. See, Steph and I are going to grow old in the nursing home together.
We'll be in the wheelchairs, harassing people and shit. Strolling down
We
the
need our
damn
own
hallway.
Lifetime movie, apparently. We could get down with that.
For women being scorned. We're not scorned.
No. We're realists.
Listen, we have gone through your normal average relationship
Yeah.
stuff that any normal average person goes
I think
through.
anyone our age has been
Has
through.
gone through the same stuff
Right.
that we have, unless you married your high school sweetheart and that was your only relationship you ever had, which is so rare.
Which is so rare.
So rare. It happens, but it's rare.
Hmm. And good for them.
We just
All for
the
it.
difference between us is we actually have the guts to talk about it and
Amen.
bring it to
The masses.
live attention, to bring it to the audience,
Mhm.
to have this back and forth forum here that we're having.
And
Well-
again, these are our opinions. You don't have to agree with them.
Right, our opinions that
You
we
know?
just wanted to share with the world, and you guys happen to like to hear what we have to say.
Exactly. You know, nobody's forcing your arm here.
Okay,
It's all good. What do we got next?
last topic for the evening.
Wait a minute. Last.
Yeah, why not? It's been a little over an hour,
And
so
so, next topic.
keep it short and sweet. Next topic.
We have like a list that goes on for miles.
Body count.
Okay.
This could go a couple of different
So
ways.
again, another broad topic,
Broad.
but I'm going to specify, is it, first of all, do you discuss your body count with someone you are potentially in a relationship with or in a relationship with? Is that something that you discuss?
I don't feel that it's necessary.
I agree. I think past is past. Everybody has their shit. I plead the fifth, right?
I mean, if you really want to know, we can talk about it. I really don't feel that it's necessary.
Did you see Chris's comment?
No.
Why you gotta set her off, Chris?
Ever since
Why?
I told Steph about the situation last week, she has been damaged. Chris, I'm gonna fuck you up.
Why did you need to bring it up, Christopher?
Chris, are we really gonna talk about it?
No, we're not gonna talk about it
We're
right
not
now.
gonna talk about it.
No.
Anyway, moving on.
Moving on.
What were we talking about?
So we were talking about body count.
Body
Is
count.
it necessary to have that conversation with someone you're with or dating or whatever?
I don't feel it's necessary.
And, okay, so let's go to the flip side.
Okay.
If your significant other comes to you and decides to say, hey, oh, that's fine, I'll tell you my body count, does the number really matter?
And do you necessarily believe the number
Well,
that
that
they
too.
tell you?
And I want to hear from actually guys and girls because I'm curious to see if the answers are different. So to a guy, does it matter what a girl's body
He
count
said
is?
body count,
But I'm
I'm
gone. Does it matter what a girl's body count is? Does it matter what a guy's body count is?
I don't really
I
necessarily
agree, Charlie.
wanna
That'll
know.
fuck shit up. I think there's no need to talk about it.
I mean, I think the only thing, and this kind of steers off of it really quickly, is if you've bagged a homie. I
Okay.
think that needs to be talked about. Other than that, I don't think the number count matters. But
Does
if
it though?
But if you have been associated with somebody in that circle, they will find out sooner or later.
Yeah, and then I feel like you're hiding it if you don't discuss it first.
And then it looks like you're hiding something.
Makes sense.
It just needs to be brought out in the beginning.
Right.
The body count doesn't necessarily need to be brought up, but I believe that if a common denominator is talked about, then it needs to be brought up.
Andrea, I fucking love you,
Yeah,
girl.
it does, just in case she needs a new
motor.
A
So
new-
many miles on that pussy is not good. I can't. Bitch, that was the comment of the night. Comment of the fucking night.
I love it.
That is fucking amazing.
Andrea, that's great. Where have you been all night
fucking
long?
love you. Holy shit. Comment
was great.
of the night.
That was great. I mean, I hear you.
I get you. I think here's my thing. I think
I
as
hear
long
you.
as long as you have the conversation of being like safe and
Right.
healthy and
Right.
things like that, that's fine.
I mean, go
I don't
get
think-
tested if you're really
Yeah.
that
but I don't think
concerned.
it's
Go get tested
necessary
together.
to
Make
discuss
sure you're
like
good.
yeah, I don't think it's necessary to discuss like numbers or past
Not that I have a high
relationships.
count because I
No,
don't, but
it's just the point.
I just don't really
it's just the
care.
point of like that's my business and that's your business. I don't need to know yours. You don't need to know mine. All you need
Right.
to know is we say, was it bagged homie? I had a couple, both your homies. Awesome. Good to know, Christopher.
Good to know, Chris.
Good
to know. I don't think I can say the same about yours.
No, same. Agreed.
Let's keep it that way.
Agreed.
Next.
Look at you, Steffi. So proud of you. Drinking a second nip.
Oh my God. Let's go.
Past is the past.
Ooh, past
Mom.
is the past. It is. It is. It is. All right.
Okay. How about physical traits about yourself that bug you?
You can see that far. Those are great eyes. That's
Listen, I got
20/20
glasses
right
on.
there.
That's why I have
That's still
good vision.
good.
So, okay, do you have... You got walls or you just...
A test will tell your partner if you got walls or just a dead end down there.
Good Lord. Oh, girl.
Oh, I love it.
She's gonna
Nope.
ignore that. Okay, so do you have physical traits about yourself that bother you? Do you look in the mirror, and I realize it's not a matter of being insecure. It's just a matter of, like, having certain things that you're like, ugh, not that necessarily you wish you could change, but you're just like, oh, I wish that was different.
Yeah, these bags.
Bro, my front teeth look like chiclets.
Stop it.
I smile at a picture and I'm like, my front teeth look like chiclets.
They do not.
They do.
They don't.
I think they do.
Oh my God, this
I think
girl.
they look like chiclets.
I don't see chiclets from here, but I see bags.
Chiclets.
This is a hard-working female right
Your
here. You see
dimples?
this?
Why would you be sad about your dimples?
I
They're
love
adorbs.
dimples. Andrea, dimples are a good
That's a
quality.
great quality.
Yes. Dimples are very
Listen, you know how many
rare.
people
Dimples
pay to
are
try to
rare.
get dimples.
Yes, dimples are very rare. That is not something that you see all the time. Dimples. Those dimples are cute.
Don't be dumb, both of you.
Whatever you have, but I ain't telling. You ain't telling what? Bags, I agree, Steph. Yep,
Oh, listen.
bags.
Well, that's just called lack of sleep,
Lack of
fucking
sleep.
stress. There's so much that goes in. Listen, ooh, I have somebody that does Botox now. Just an FYI. Mm-hmm.
I don't need no
Absolutely.
Botox.
Dimples are awesome.
Dimples are good. I like dimples. Dimples are
Listen,
cute.
everybody's grandmother wanted to pinch them because they're so cute. Why
Right.
would you ever be sad about your dimples? That's
Right.
awesome. People, like, pierce themselves to get fucking dimples. Like,
They do.
yeah. Like, you have them naturally. God bless you. Take it. Take it.
All right, next.
Next. Wait, we didn't hear anybody else's.
They're not. They're,
They're
not
not
quick.
telling us.
They're
Other
not
than
fast.
Andrea's. Other than Andrea's. She told
Andrea's
us.
good.
But dimples are cute. Exactly.
Dimples
Mom.
are cute. All right, so next, I just
I
had
can't see
Where
it
is
now. Actually, phone lean down. Oh, should you still try to impress your significant other once you're in a relationship with somebody? Is there a point, like, obviously when you're dating, you kind of, like, you go all out, like, as a female, you know, you do the makeup, you do the hair, you do all this other stuff. Once you're in a relationship, should that stop? Or should there kind of be, like, a happy medium? Or should you just be, like, always doing yourself up? Like, even as a male, like, do you go out of your way? Yes, you should still try to impress your significant
Absolutely.
other. I agree. I think there's a certain point where it's like, obviously, if I'm home, I'm not going out of my way to put on makeup and do my hair and all that stuff. But at the same time, like, if we're going out to dinner, if we're going out to do something, yeah, like, I'll, you know, make myself look nice.
Let me jump on that.
Yes.
Because you said if I'm home. Now listen, I don't get all dressed up when I'm home and all that other stuff,
Same.
whatever. But
Hoodie, leggings on the couch, yeah.
Right. But you wear, like, cute leggings.
Yeah.
Tight little...
Oh, yeah, no.
leggings.
I get that part.
You know?
Yeah. You could still not look like a frickin', like, you're not wearing, like, big-ass men's sweatpants and frickin' looking like a Jabba the Hutt walking out of
Jabba the Hutt.
Just saying.
I agree. I think that you need to somewhat impress your significant other until the end of time.
Right.
Until the end of time. It needs to be done.
Yeah.
Because once you start getting comfortable and you don't start impressing and you start getting lazy and sloppy and you're just coming home laying on the couch watching TV and playing video games or wrestling, that is a problem.
No, I agree. I think Mom said, I think you should both try your best to keep yourselves looking good. I agree. I think there's a certain amount of comfort.
Sweatpants attached, chilling with no makeup on. Yes, that is perfectly fine.
Absolutely. But it's also that, like you said, it's also that
But if
aspect
the sweatpants are 30 years old and they're so worn out that you can see through them, they have 50 fucking holes in them.
Hold on. I'm going to let you know right now, before you even read that, stop for a second, because I have a pair of pajama shorts that I'm going to be 36 tomorrow. And I have had a pair of shorts since I was 16 years old. They're just like cloth, cotton sleep shorts. And they have so many fucking holes in them.
And that's fine. But can we talk about when you're in this relationship for like 7-8 years?
Yeah.
And all you see this person is work clothes, pajamas, work clothes, pajamas, work clothes, pajamas, work clothes, pajamas. Yeah. Let's go out to eat. Sweatshirt, sweatpants, sweatshirt, jeans. Can we get some other different type of rotation in here? This is not how you dressed when we met.
Well, and the other thing is, too, is, like, what's wrong with putting on, like, instead of wearing a frickin', like, flannels to bed, put on frickin', like, a cute, like...
A nightie?
Nightie, or, like, something. It doesn't have to be uncomfortable. Like, there's nothing wrong with working a little hard to just keep your man interested. There's
right.
And vice versa. There's nothing wrong with a guy making sure he's lined up and frickin' haircut and, like, beard trimmed and all that stuff to keep a girl interested. I think it's absolutely understood.
And I know coronavirus has, hurt the barbershops and the hair salons and all that other stuff, and so we totally understand that, and we are putting that into consideration.
But at the same time, just putting in the effort. And it's not even necessarily, I feel like it's not even necessarily always just the physical.
A nightie.
Hell yeah, what?
Like a lingerie nightie.
Lingerie, or even just something like a cute little, like, nightgown that's not freaking like a giant t-shirt. I mean, don't get me wrong, a giant t-shirt can be very cute.
It can be really cute, especially if it's the boyfriend's. But I'm just saying.
Mash is just slid.
Just saying, like, it just needs to keep...
Sleep in a onesie! Oh my god, we talked about this on, like, day one.
Talk about that. Hi, Brian.
Listen. If a man ever shows up at my house in a motherfucking onesie, there's the door. Bye. See ya.
Onesie's not cute. Now, a female bodysuit on a female...
Because we changed the name.
...is sexy, especially with that high-cut waist around the hip. Sexy. Man onesie that looks like a polo with the 3 buttons going across... No. That's not cute.
Muffin.
That's not cute.
Hi, babies.
Yeah, that's not okay. We can't do that. Say hi to Muffin, everybody.
Here's Muff. You're chewing on my...
All right. Can you have a close relationship with the opposite sex?
I 100% say yes.
Yes.
Without sex.
Hesitation. Without
like
sex,
legit,
no
just
sexual
friendship.
anything, just friends.
Can you have a friendship with the opposite sex without it being sexual in any sort of way? I 100%. Mom says, hey.
Hi, Bob.
Well, I think she's saying getting your attention. Like, hey, Steph.
Hey, Bob.
I believe 100% that two people the opposite, without, like, any sex, any sexual tension, just be friends, and that's it. I 100% believe that. One of my best friends in the world is a guy, and there's never been any, like, sexual anything between us. He's just my best friend.
Yep, me too.
Love him to death. Like, he's like my brother.
Me too.
And it goes both ways. We've had the conversation. It's 100% both ways.
Yep.
Yeah.
It can absolutely happen.
I think, okay, so we'll go on, we'll kind of jump from that and say, like, if you start a relationship with somebody and they say, and Chris, I know you say yes, because obviously I know who your best friend is, and so if you start a relationship with somebody and they were not comfortable with you being best friends with a female, or vice versa, or being somebody with the opposite sex, who would that? What would you say? What would your response be? Mine would be, see you later. Not happening.
I've done it before. If you don't like my male best friend and you have a problem with it, then
that's one of the first things. Like if I'm
that's the first thing that
getting
needs
to know somebody, I let them know. I ask them. I go, "What's your take on like female being friends with a guy?" And if they're like, "Oh no, that can't happen," I go, "Okay, well then this isn't gonna work because my best friend is a guy, and I'm never giving that person up, and he's my best friend, and I love him to death, and that's it."
Yep.
So.
End of story.
Yeah.
Point blank period.
Not happening. Exactly. That's their problem, not mine. I'm not giving up my best friend because you're insecure.
Facts.
Agreed.
Sweet.
Amen to that.
Next.
Ooh. Is it possible? Name who? Who are you asking, Charlie? I don't know. You said name them. I don't know.
Best friend.
My best friend? Lee Taunton. My best friend. I fucking love the kid to death.
My best friend's Charlie Rooney.
That's what he was waiting for.
Charlie Rooney.
Yeah.
My biffle. Who helps with all my household things.
All right. What was I? I was just going with something and I forgot. I opened it back up. Oh, I know what it was. Shit, I got accused of sleeping with my best friend, and she's a bitch, so either way, fuck both sexes. You know what? It's insecurity. That's all it comes down to.
Well, wait.
That's
That's interesting. So, wait. So, okay, this may be a little switch on a topic. Obviously, male-female relationships, female being best friends with a man, not okay. But when you're in a same-sex relationship and you are best friends with your same sex, is that a problem?
Yeah, I think
sure it would be.
Yeah, I would imagine it's the same
It would
problem.
be the same. It would be the same thing.
It all comes down to insecurity.
But
and
you can have that girly best friend with your girl best friend if you are in a girl-girl relationship.
Right.
And vice versa. So that could be a little tangling if you are more, and you're not like us, like we're more friends with guys than we are females.
Mm.
But if we were lesbians, it wouldn't be a problem.
Right.
Right?
Right.
But if you are, I'm just using lesbian as just an example. If you are a lesbian and you have best friends that are females, is that a real problem in your
so wait, Chris. I'm going based on what you're saying, right? And I know who your best friend is, and I think a lot of people do. And happy birthday to her. And so you're saying that it's not possible for a guy and a girl to just be friends without wanting sex? I'm confused. Maybe I'm reading that wrong.
Because guys always want to have sex, if already didn't, they're female friends. Not necessarily always the case.
Yeah, because I don't know. I know for a fact that, like, my best friend is not, we just are not, that's not the way it is. We're best friends and that's it.
Right.
Nothing more.
Nothing more.
Family. That's family.
Right. You look at them like
familia.
your sibling.
Yeah, exactly.
It just puts them in a whole nother category on a whole nother level. You don't even look at them like that.
Same sex, there could be jealousy. I could see that. What's not the case, Charlie? I think it's absolutely possible for male and female to be friends without there being sexual tension or anything like that.
Right.
Chris is a dog.
Chris needs to be a co-host.
I know,
a
right?
Special guest star.
One of these days.
One of these days we'll get him.
All right, let's see. Ooh, could you do a long distance relationship? I feel like if I was in a relationship for a period of time together, and then for some reason for work or whatever, they had to go away for a period of time, think that I could try to make it work. Well, yeah, exactly. We know that, Charlie. But I think we could try to make it work. But I feel like if you're trying from the jump to do distance, I really don't think it's possible. Well, at least not for me. I need to be able to have that, like, face-to-face.
Yeah.
Mom says it's possible. But possible from the jump, or, like, after a relationship's established and then doing, like, a long-distance thing? I think that's kind of, like, the big factor. No?
I don't know. I don't know if I could do it.
Could you do, like... So, okay, so say you met somebody...
how far the distance
Well, let me ask you this. Okay, so we're going to go for, like, the extreme. So say you met somebody and you had a great relationship and you've been in a relationship for a while, and then they were in the military and they had to go away for 6 months or 7 months or whatever.
That's different because they're coming back.
Right, well, that's what I mean. It's still a long-distance relationship. I just don't hang out with ugly females. I love to all of my female friends, but I would. Oh, okay. Good to know, Chris. Good to know. Not that we really didn't know. Let's be real. You're not exactly shy about shit like that. Yeah. No, I think the whole long distance thing, unless there's like a solid relationship foundation already, it's kind of doomed to fail. No?
Yeah, probably. Probably.
Yeah. What do we got? Let's see.
Went through a lot.
We did. Wait, stop. Yeah. Ooh, okay. What if you met someone and they lived in another state? I mean, I guess if you wanted to try, I don't know. I guess, I don't know, if they lived in another state. For me, that would just be an instant, like, nope, I'm all set. Like, I don't even know that I would even make an effort in that case.
Right. Depends on the state, depends on how far.
I mean, yeah, if they lived in, like, Rhode Island, that's one thing. If they lived in, like, frickin' South Carolina, that's a huge difference. Like, if it's, like, a 45-minute drive, we can make shit work. If it's, like, a 7-hour drive, I'm thinking probably not.
Probably not.
Yeah. Maybe it's doable for some. For me, it's not. I need that interaction face to face. I can't do it on the phone. I'm gonna get bored.
Right.
Truthfully, I'm gonna get bored. That's what it comes down to.
I'm not trying to find a pen pal.
No.
Or a message.
I mean, I'm a
buddy.
fantastic pen pal, but I just, no, that's not my thing. Hi, Muff. You want to not groom yourself right there? She's just snuggling. No, I don't think that whole thing works. If you were rich as fuck and you could travel whenever. Yeah, I mean, I guess, if that was the case,
Yeah,
if I had the freedom to
the
jump on a
case.
plane every weekend and go see somebody, yeah, I could probably make it work. But in real life, no, I don't see that working. I really don't. Yeah, I don't
Alright,
see
guys.
it working.
Let's wrap this up.
Alright,
Let's
so
finish
Charlie,
these comments.
if he was home alone and stuff, I'm like... Oh,
I can't.
boy. Why, Chris? Why you always trying to start trouble?
On that note, that is a wrap, ladies and gentlemen. That will be the conclusion of our episode of the shit show.
Episode 3.
Episode 3.
Tune in next week.
Next week, where Mom Dukes will be a special guest star, which I'm
Yes.
sure will be hysterical.
Oh, it will be a shit show.
It will be a shit show for sure. So
Agreed.
make sure you tune in. We will be live next week. And until then,
Au revoir.
see you later. Bye.
Bye, bitches.
Bye.